Hi guys, so this is RNY Laura checking in. I am on day 10 and my second week of Opti. This is my daughter Sophie, she's 10 months old. She's kind of been in a mommy phase the past few weeks where she won't leave my side. So she's doing my video with me, so that's kind of fun. Say hi, Sophie. Say hi. Say hi. Anyways, no? You want to say hi? Okay. Not really too much to report. I'm losing weight on this diet, which is obvious. Are you playing peekaboo with the camera? um, Headaches have gone away. Pretty much hunger has subsided. I find it hard, though, to make it to my next shake. Come time for my next shake, I don't want it. So I started vomiting, not on purpose, but it's gotten to the point where I'm sitting there forcing myself to drink. I'm going every 4 to 5 hours. I've extended it an extra hour, so I'm trying to go every 6 hours now because I'm just not hungry for it. And if I eat something or drink something and I'm not hungry, I get sick. So that's the stage that I'm at right now, trying to keep it down. And that's not working. But I've missed 2 days of doing 4 a day. I've been mostly on 4 a day, but I've missed a couple of days of doing 4. Hi. So that's about it. I do envy people that can eat regular food right now because I am just dying, but you gotta stick to it. The best you can do is just keep telling yourself the end is near, the end is near. And I mean, I'm looking at it today as I have a week and a half left to go, and I don't want to ruin, you know, I don't want to ruin any of it. So, I'm hoping for the best, that this, all works out in the end and I have the perfect liver and surgery goes well and all that. So, yeah, this little one's going to be taken care of by Grandma the first week while I'm recovering. So, you know, that'll be hard for me to be away from her for 3 days. I don't know what I'm going to do. I've never been away from her that long before. I've been away from her for one night, but never that long. So that's going to be tough. And as you can tell, she's so beautiful. She's going to be so cute and cuddly and hard to be away from. But, yeah, so, Samantha, in regards to your comment that you wrote on my video about I'm scaring you with Opti, it's not that bad. It's actually a lot easier that you don't live with anybody because you don't have to sit there and watch them eat. Sophie's at the stage right now where she wants to share her food with me all the time. So she's eating what normal people eat, so she's eating their meals. So, for example, we were at Grandma's house last night and they had spaghetti and meatballs and all that stuff. And Sophie eats that now. And Grandma sends some home. You want to go in here? Hold on 1 second. Grandma sends it home for Sophie for the week to eat. So I have to sit there feeding it to her. And it's difficult, I admit. And yeah, I didn't mean to scare you in my last video, but after the third day, you won't even be hungry for food anymore. Trust me. So, and thanks for that sub, Amanda. I'm here to, help you through it. We live right down the street from each other, so that's awesome. Yeah. So I'm just actually counting down the days now. I can't wait. It's not coming fast enough. And yeah, so that's about it. It is almost 9:45 at night, and my daughter is still awake because she's gotten into the habit of not going to sleep until Daddy gets home at night. He's a chef, so he works 2 to 9 or 1 to 9:30 at night, so she stays up. So that's a little difficult. After surgery, we're going to try to get my mom to put her on a schedule while she's living with her for the week of being in bed by 8 o'clock, so she's used to it. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, so yeah, I'm proud of myself for not cheating so far on this diet. It's been hard. I've been having sugar-free Jello, chicken broth, diet pop, Crystal Light, pretty much all the basics. The one thing I don't understand is on our pre-op handout for our Optifast diet, it says you can have up to 10 calories per serving of chicken and beef broth. I'm just wondering if that's once a day, twice a day, like how many times per day are you allowed to have those up to 10 calories? Because it doesn't specify. I mean, I could sit there and eat 3 or 4 bowls a day, but am I doing the right thing? And then a mistake that I made, and I hope it's not, my surgery's not affected by it, but you're allowed sugar-free popsicles while you're on Optifast. Well, the problem is I thought that those Del Monte fruit bars no sugar added counted as sugar-free. Well, I was wrong. I got an email from the dietitian today telling me that that was in fact incorrect. So every day since I started it, I've had one. I've never had more than one, but I've had one. So I stopped taking those because it said on the box that there was no sugar in them. And then it says on the other side of the box, no sugar added. And I read the label and everything too, but apparently you're not allowed to have those. So I don't know what effect that's going to have on my liver and all that stuff. Don't know yet. But I'm sure it's not going to do any damage. I mean, all the research I've read said as long as you follow the diet strictly for the last 72 hours before, you're okay. So, anyways, whatever I read, I stopped taking them. So, that's neither here nor there. And yeah, so that's about it. So pretty much a week and a half left to go. I'm doing good. I'm tired. I've lost all that energy that I had in my last video. It's just gotten to the point now where I constantly want to sleep. And I am constantly cold. But it's a little price I have to pay for being healthy is what I call it. So I'm going to sign off now because there's not really much to say. I'm not a post-op yet, but I did promise a couple of people that I would update once a week on Optifast. So not much to report. Losing the weight. Don't know if I've affected my liver by having the popsicles I shouldn't be having. We'll see. Oh, but I did have a scare the other day I wanted to tell you about. I was telling Nikki, Fat, Flabulous, that I was freaking out the other day because I was making my daughter some toast with peanut butter on it, and force of habit, like I completely forgot that I was on Optifast. I made her toast, made her an egg, got her breakfast already, and there was peanut butter on my finger. I just licked it off and swallowed it. It was adult, like not a whole lot. But I put myself in panic mode. I'm like, oh my god. I started going crazy. I'm like, do I have to make myself sick? You know. Okay. Do I have to make myself sick? Like, am I going to be okay? So, turns out it's just a doll. It's not going to kill me. But yeah, so that's my exciting story for the week that I drove myself crazy. Alright, so from Laura and Sophie, say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Go kisses. Go mwah. Mwah. Don't eat your hand. Mommy can't eat you. You're eating your hand. That's her new trick. Alright, bye guys. Talk to you next week.